If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it up, knock him down every time. Going hard like my life on the line. Catch me on the course, I would've dime. Never losing, I put it on mine. Had to get on, I've been laying low. It get real when it comes to the playoffs. Pick a fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hating, they know I'ma take off. I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my eyes, see the envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
If you're not first, you're in last. Champions don't come in second. I shoot my shot like I'm Stephen. Shout out Klay Thompson, my brethren. Took around the whole universe. You know the base, what I'm reppin'. Come home and sell out the Oracle. They scream my name when I step in. Courtside next to E40. Me and him kinda like Ricky and Morty. Two of the biggest and you can afford me. Being this rich is a blessing. Players think you getting swept. Not going 7. I'll be a warrior for life, but we still got love for Kevin. Yeah, work smarter, don't work harder. I took a break, need a recharger. Don't fly commercial, I need shark. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah, this not, but I make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. This not, but we make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my eyes, see the envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
So you think I ain't gonna speak from my heart, you know what I'm saying? I want 1,000. Yeah. I done turned a dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions, She heard that, she got emotion, Got my heart like, I feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. On your grave and some red leather. Turbo pound of mirror to seats, bird feathers. Keep lying on me like Carmelo. Don't lie to me, I'm on God levels. Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Either you're a rebel or what we done.
Nice take, Blake.
All right.
Off to a hot start. I love it.
All right, Miss T, we'll ask the professionals here. What's some of your thoughts on the W mode and how it's grown over the years?
So I have been loving it. This is the first year I've dived into it the way that I have this year. And it's my favorite mode so far. You know, I just feel like it's so well balanced, really fun. There's great players online. And I love this atmosphere here.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. We've got George and it's Yabusele in at power forward. And for the Pacers, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's MP in at the 3. Just a few games in the books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotations. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
Kicks it out to Siakam. On the wing, Nembhard. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 5. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Here's Yabusele. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's George. Cashes in the 12-footer.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Down low. Here's MP. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Here's Grimes. Three-pointer. And it's Paul George with the 3. George has got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. Coach said we know he can be unstoppable, but we're hoping to slow him down just a little. Double teams might be a part of that, but I don't want to give away all of our tricks. So it sounds like Joel can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
And Allie, thanks. Philadelphia with the ball. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. A nice shot by McCain.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Pass to Siakam. Now MP. And here's Turner. Nembhard outside. And here's Turner. Embiid covers. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by MP. He has 6.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings on the edges. Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Yabusele. They shoot again. Gets another look. And then Embiid with the dunk.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Inside, here's MP. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. MP's got 6.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
To the wing on the left. Embiid against Turner. George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly. Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
George against MP. He shoots a 3. The rebound by Embiid. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to George. Halliburton with some nice D.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
George against MP. To the paint. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
George outside. There's the triple. That one no good.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
MP. And MP throws it down.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
76ers trail by 8. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Nembhard. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the left wing. Here's Yabusele. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Thader on the way. George's shot is off.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
MP finds Turner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. The first free throw is good. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. 2nd, Philadelphia.
They didn't give away any points at the free throw line, and that makes a head coach's life so much easier.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason, and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Matherin comes in for Nembhard. Pass to McCain. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
To the middle. Here's MP. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake? Him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
He's checked in. Indiana leading by 9. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's MP in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Back to George. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Wednesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Grimes. And the 3 off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP against George. And here's MP from outside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
George passes to Grimes. For three. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. MP, the pass to Siakam. That one falls. Siakam's got his first 2 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to McCain. Shot to stop the run. And it's MP with a rebound. Indiana leading by 16. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Hey, expanding his range. They get it back. Here's the second effort, and Siakam lays it up and in. Siakam's gotten his second bucket.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
76ers trail by 18. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Grimes. He's scoreless. And another miss by Philadelphia.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
MP, the pass to Siakam. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Siakam's got 6 here in the quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And Philadelphia calls time here. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. George, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
George against MP. Five on the clock. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to McCain to get back on track. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Grimes. Fires in the triple. Grimes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
MP against George. MP, the pass to Turner. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
76ers trail by 19. That's tipped. It's stolen by MP. Pass to Siakam. Floats one up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Siakam's got 8.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's McCain, defended by Halliburton. George outside. The ball's knocked loose. The 3 ball. Indiana with a rebound.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
That one goes in.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Here's McCain, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Grimes. Here's McCain, coming off a 28-point game against Toronto. George for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Siakam. George defending. On the wing, Nembhard. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Turner. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
George with it. They need this. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Bryant, he's checked in for Turner. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Oubre's checked in. Halliburton, the pass to MP. To the inside. Siakam. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Pass to McCain. Shoots from the elbow. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
Siakam with it. On the wing, MP. Hey, from beyond the arc. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now Embiid. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
It's good on the putback.
Yeah, when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First one falls for him. All right, Richard, when you think about where Joel Embiid stacks up with the great centers, he's put up some historic numbers.
Just last season, that 70-point, 15-rebound, 5-assist game, the first player to hit those marks ever in NBA history, B.A.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Oh, got that one up quick. McCain's got 13.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring. He said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Matherin. Out to Oubre. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play.
So a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Indiana ahead, opening up a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
46.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Joel Embiid, and it's George in at the 3. From outside the arc, gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
MP left side. To the middle. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. 76ers trail by 21. Here's Grimes. Pass to George. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Embiid's got 8.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
MP shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's George, and here's another one for the Sixers.
Nice move to set up the jumper. That was pretty.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They lead by 17, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. MP scanning the floor. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Nembhard. A nice shot by McCain.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Grimes. Here's McCain, defended by Halliburton. McCain shot is off. Pacers leading by 17. MP outside. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. 76ers trail by 19. Here's McCain. He's got 15. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Nembhard. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Good as he hits both shots. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And MP with a basket on the assist by Halliburton. MP's got 24.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Grimes. Here's McCain. Shoots over Halliburton. Philadelphia with another miss. Pacers leading by 19. To the paint. Now Nembhard. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Clock at 6. MP, the pass to Turner. Joel Embiid with the board. 76ers trail by 19. McCain. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. McCain's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this this lead.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's McCain, defended by Halliburton. Here's George. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. George has got 12 points. Indiana leading by 15. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside, on the wing, MP. Oh, tries a 3. Indiana again missing.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Inside, Embiid. Comes up empty down low.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
On the wing, MP. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Yabusele. Shot is up. The rebound by Nembhard. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Halliburton outside. MP outside. On the wing, Nembhard. Tries a 10-footer. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Pacers leading by 17. MP outside. 4-3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He's not helping them at all by jacking up three-pointers. He's got to realize that immediately.
Prime shot is off. Indiana has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. MP shot is off. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Well, Indiana shooting just 36% in the third. George against MP to the paint. Here's Siakam. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Pass to McCain. Here's Embiid, covered by MP. Here's McCain. Back to Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. That gives him a double-double.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's MP in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's McCain, defended by Halliburton. George, a deep 3. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd foul so far. Indiana leading by 20. Siakam finds MP. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, Siakam's got a great head on his shoulders. They'd be smart to use him in that set as much as possible.
Here's Yabusele. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Drops in the 3.
He's taking what he can get here. Has a 3 in each half.
Pass to Turner. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's McCain, defended by Halliburton. Here's McCain. Halliburton with some nice D. MP outside. Now Nembhard. He's covered by Oubre. Back to MP. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Embiid. 76ers trail by 19. Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Pacers with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Philadelphia foul. Kelly Oubre Jr. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other. And that's the thing about a superstar like Embiid. He does have a score-first mentality, but he trusts his teammate. He knows when to make the right pass.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Here's Embiid. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. MP inside. George defending. MP no good. 76ers trail by 20. Pass to McCain. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. McCain's got 7 points for the quarter.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Siakam finds MP. Halliburton with the ball. On the wing, Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 21.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's McCain, defended by Halliburton. George for three. Indiana with a rebound. MP with it. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Indiana.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's McCain. Outside Oubre. Embiid against Turner. Can they get it? Embiid misses. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. On the wing, Nembhard. Pass to MP. Now here's Siakam. Back to MP. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And down it goes. 2 points. George has got 9 points now in the second half.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
MP right side. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Pass to Embiid. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's
more than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
On the wing, Nembhard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kelly Oubre picks one up. And he knocks down the first one. So Indiana going with...
Substitution on the court. At the line for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
So you think I ain't gonna speak from my heart, you know what I'm saying? I want 1,000. Yeah. I done turned a dance to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with it. So you think I ain't gonna speak from my heart, you know what I'm saying? I want 1,000. Yeah. I done turned a dance to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions. She heard she got emotional. Got my heart like I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. On your grave and some red leather. Turbo pound of murder seats, bird feathers. Keep lie on me like Carmelo. Don't lie to me, I'm on guard levels. Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Either you're a rebel or what we done. Stars, what we doing? A few remain nameless, deserve my dedication. I just want my movement like Larry Davis. Came from Amsterdam, had my head up. Screenshot, got me fed up. Playing with like a silver. She ain't tryna shop me, she thinking selfish. I just bought my yarn, new Rosellas. Went to Tokyo, I had to hit the like the kicker with her cause she played soccer. Entered to some goals, you know, she want that Bentiaga and it's obvious. Real patience for them dead faces and I got it. Still from the last night. The ones work at I just left your wife at the back. Leave me all alone, I'm throwing a party. I'm gonna have commitment in this world of sin. Try my best to love you in this world we in. Take another look at every part I'm in. End up with the that I started with. I must been when I recorded this. Had in my hand while I was typing it. I know I'm arrogant, but don't be trifling. I iced that good talk sound like Parliament. I just blow the chick, baby, pardon me. All black trim, dark burgundy. Keep it real with me, no perjury. Put them bags on her arm like waysand. Sex Fifth Avenue, she ran through 80 bands. Got your passport ready with some aliens. Got my transport up, I'm on radiance. Got my transport up with Mercedes-Benz. I can't never give up.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Chamberlain. West is out there with Goodrich. Then it's Bailey. And it's Erickson in at the small forward. And for Boston, they've got Adebayo. He's out there with Darko Milicic. And it's Kamare in at shooting guard. So Boston wins the tip. Pass to Adebayo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And so quick on his feet for a big man. Adebayo moves well as the roller.
Passes to Erickson. Here's West. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And here's Boston. Puts up a three. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
And here is Goodrich. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Chamberlain. Rebounded by Milicic.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Hawkins against Goodrich. Here's Milicic. Off target at the rim. Baylor against Adebayo. And here's West for three. Rebounded by Milicic. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
The Lakers with the ball. It's a three-point game. Hawkins against Goodrich. And the shot is long. Now, here's Adebayo. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Kamare. Down low. Here's Milicic. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. To the paint. Tries again. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Out to West. Stripped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Now Miles. There's the three. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And he jams it with authority.
Love the energy on the offensive glass. Milicic understands how to keep plays alive.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Goodrich passes to Erickson. Right wing. Here's West. The offensive rebound. Back to Erickson. The pass to West. Lakers passing it around. Erickson against Miles. Back to Goodrich.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to West to end the cold streak. West missing again. Boston leading by 5.
Away team.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That one falls for Azubuike.
At the line for 2. Palana Azubuike.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Erickson outside. Goodrich up top. Pass to West. Fires away from outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Home team foul.
Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Baylor.
For the away team, Elgin Baylor. At the line for 2.
And so Baylor nails both of them. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Milicic dishes to Miles. Feeds to Milicic. Stolen by Erickson. Here's Baylor. And the rejection by Milicic.
How about the anticipation by Milicic? He could be a force defensively in this league.
And here's Miles outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Goodrich. And the 3 off target. Boston leading by 8. Miles with it. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Look at the mobility Milicic has. This is why you want him involved in those pick and rolls. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Goodrich against Azubuike.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And it's West missing. Jackson kicks to Azubuike. And so it's Boston going into the break with a 10-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today.
6.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Goodrich. Baylor is out there with Erickson. Then there's West, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. They get the rebound, and they get it back. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Kukoc with the drive.
And that's a go-to move for Kukoc. When he can get a step, has the ball handling skills and length to do damage.
They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Williams is checked in for Boston. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Now, here is Chamberlain. He's guarded closely on the wing, Goodrich. Chamberlain, the pass to Baylor. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Here's Adebayo. Elgin Baylor with the rebound. Los Angeles trails by 13. And he lobs it. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Here's West. Baylor trying to get open. West can't hit. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kukoc pass to Milicic. Kicks it out to Mullen. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Boston. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Van's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Goodrich passes to Erickson. And the rejection by Milicic.
And getting his timing just right on the rejection. Milicic making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Kukoc.
2 minutes.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution.
1:57 left now here in the second. To the middle. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Chamberlain.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Dish now to Banchero. Out to the right wing. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Jason Williams. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:20 left in the first half. Erickson outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Here's Murray going inside.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
And there's the pass to Baylor. Murray outside. Kicks it out to Banchero. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles trails by 11. And he drives in. And the basket by Erickson.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
West against Murray. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by West. Here's Baylor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Los Angeles, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Boston making some changes. Miles is checked in. And Hersey Hawkins subbed in for Murray. Boston leading by 7. Baylor with the steal. Pass to Chamberlain. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's Kalena Azubuike on the wing. Baylor defending. Kicks it out to Hawkins. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point.
Your home team, 25. The away team, 18.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 7. They've got Hersey Hawkins, Marko Milicic out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Kamare in at the 2 guard. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Count it. Baylor's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Lakers.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Hawkins passes to Adebayo. No good with the layup. Los Angeles trails by 5. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Milicic. Inside, Hamara. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Kamara. Cans it from downtown. And now it's a 10-point Boston lead.
Definitely not what this team is counting on Milicic for, but he spots the wide-open guy and makes the right play.
Erickson passes to Goodrich. West outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. West has got 5 now.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Yep.